This is Lisa Teichner from MauiNow.com. We're here with Jake Yasui and Hawaii Fitness Systems in his studio, and Jake is going to take us through, he's going to talk to us about a circuit training that he might do in his studio for a personal training session. Now, is this specifically to look at for an MMA fighter or anybody, or?
This can definitely be incorporated with anybody. Like I said previously, we can always modify the workouts if need be. If the fighter's about halfway through his camp, I can show him how to up the intensity or change it around a little bit if need be. It just really depends on the individual. But for the most part, anyone can do these exercises.
Great. So you're going to show us each circuit that you're going to be doing and what the purpose of it is, and then we'll go ahead and watch you do that.
Yeah. So this is provided I did a warm-up and stretching routine already. I already warmed up for a good 5-6 minutes, and this is what a typical small circuit would look like. Okay, so I'll start off with some cardio work. Like for an MMA fighter, I'd have him do some rope work for a good minute at least. Staying on his toes, making sure he lands soft on his knees, and then eventually the speed will pick up. And then of course we do some alternating stuff, right? Okay, then you'll have about 10 seconds of rest, he or she, and then we'll go into what we call a goblet squat with the kettlebell. I'm going to grip the kettlebells on its side, take a base about shoulder width apart, keep my head up and my back straight. I'm going to squat down till my butt is actually below my knees, and then drive up with my heels, bringing my hip forward. All the while, my head is up and my back is straight. Okay, this is what you call a goblet squat. Very excellent for very good for your hips, your legs, and your posture. This is an apparatus I call the Bud. This weighs about 20 pounds. This is just for demonstration purposes only. I actually have one that's about 50 or 60 pounds. So what we're going to do is a swinging lunge. Like I said, this is only 20 pounds, and we're going to do however many we can in about 20 seconds. So this is what a swinging lunge looks like. Here, hip flexors, quads, glutes, shoulders. This is what you call a closed chain exercise. Closed chain meaning multiple joints moving at the same time. Now while I'm doing this, my shoulders are actually moving the apparatus. My hips should be the one, which means this is too light for me.
How much does that one weigh?
20 pounds.
Okay.
Okay. My hip needs to be the driving force that causes the momentum, that causes the Bud to move. So it should look like this. The proper movement is with my hip. Hip first. Hip first. Hip first. Okay. In MMA, a lot of hips. Boxing, grappling, so forth and so on. A lot of hip dominant exercises. But like I said, anyone can do it. The next exercise is another closed chain exercise, multiple joints, which we call a band press. Okay? So I'm going to get the band on the top of my chest, squat down, nice and low, parallel, back straight, and with my legs, I'm going to use my legs to grab the band straight up. Keeping the band in a straight line from the top of my chest to the top of the extension. Okay? What you're not going to see me do is finish the squat and then get my shoulders involved. You want to get it done simultaneously. Get the legs and shoulders working at the same time. As well as in the eccentric phase. When I bring the band down, My legs should be going down at the same time. Using the legs to get it up, and the legs are actually cushioning the band on the way down. One more. So that's a small 4 exercise circuit that we could do typically about we'll go 2 rounds.
2 rounds. So,
Yeah.
and how long should it take somebody to complete that ideally?
On an entry level, there should be 20 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest.
Okay.
An MMA fighter, you know, we'll start with 20 seconds, but eventually we're gonna build it up to at least 60 with the same amount of rest.
All right. Great. Is there anything else that you want to show us? I kind of see the studio, but anything else that you guys do? I see some weights
Medicine
over
balls.
here, medicine balls.
Yeah. So
free rate.
every week is different. We incorporate a lot of well, some apparatuses throughout the week. One week we'll do all medicine balls and bands. Actually incorporate basketballs, which is a tremendous apparatus for the hips. I can show you, and push-ups. Of course, dumbbells. For the most part, dumbbells are done. We do single dumbbell exercises with the dumbbells, and of course the band and the jump ropes.
All right.
But the key is not making it too monotonous.
And here we see Hawaii Fitness Systems, ordinary people, extraordinary results. All right, Jake. Well, thank you very much for showing us the exercises today. You got your workout, right? Now you don't have to do anything else. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks so much.
Thank
This
you,
is Lisa at MauiNow.com.